You ever watch how a glass fills up? At first it's just a slow pour, golden, smooth, harmless, a drop, a sip, then another. But then there's a moment where the glass doesn't even look full, yet somehow it overflows. That's how it starts for some of us. Not with addiction, not with wild nights and blurry mornings, but with silence. The kind of silence that presses against your chest like a boulder you can't name, an ache with no injury, an itch beneath the skin of your thoughts. You tell yourself, just a drink, just something to take the edge off. But no one ever warns you what happens when that edge becomes your whole world. Anxiety is a thief that doesn't steal all at once. It picks your pockets while you're looking away, stealing sleep, stealing stillness, stealing your own voice in your own head. So you drink, not to feel good, but to stop feeling everything else. The bottle becomes a mute button for a screaming mind. It slows the carousel of overthinking just enough for you to pretend it isn't spinning. But here's the thing about muting pain. It doesn't go away, it just learns to whisper louder. Some nights, you tell yourself it's control, you're choosing this, you're holding the bottle, it's not holding you. But deep down, you know the glass is no longer a choice, it's a ritual, a prayer to silence, a candle lit to ward off your own thoughts. You start to measure time in drinks, 1 to calm down, 2 to sleep, 3 to forget, and 4 just because. The bottle becomes a sundial in your life, a compass in a sea you refuse to map, because maybe you're scared of what you'll see if you sail sober through the storm. And I get it. I get that feeling, that weight, that constant hum in the back of your mind that never truly leaves. Sometimes drinking feels like the only door left unlocked, the only room where your thoughts aren't screaming. But what no one tells you is that the bottle doesn't drown the storm, it just floods the floorboards. It makes the house quieter until one day it collapses from the inside, and then you're not sipping anymore, you're surviving. One drink at a time, not to feel better, just to feel less. Start making trades with your own future. A hangover for a moment of quiet, a lost morning for a numb night. A piece of your body for a piece of your mind. But the mind, it always wants more, and so you pour. You ever notice how heavy an empty bottle is? It's strange, shouldn't it be light? But there's a kind of weight to a bottle that's been used to bury pain. They say rock bottom is the moment you lose everything. But sometimes it's when you lose your own reflection. You stare into the mirror and you don't see yourself. You see a shadow wearing your habits like skin. You see eyes that used to dream but now just scan the room for one more drink. But hey, if you're hearing this, it means you're still here, still breathing, still carrying the storm, still holding the weight. And maybe, just maybe, you're strong enough to start emptying the bottle without refilling it. Strong enough to sit with the noise. Strong enough to feel the ache without drowning in it. No shame, no judgment. Just this one truth. You are more than what numbs you. You are not your drinking. You are not your thoughts. You're the one watching the flood and realizing you're allowed to swim. Even if it's slow, even if it's messy, even if your arms are tired. Tonight, maybe you still pour. That's okay. But maybe you pour a little less. Or maybe you sit with it first. Maybe you look at the glass and ask yourself, what am I really trying to quiet? Because healing doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes it's just one night where you don't drink to forget, but to remember you're still human. You're not alone in this. And the storms, no matter how long they last, don't pour forever.